it's not a comfortable feeling at all. Could be TMI. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sam. I have a 1.5-year-old baby boy named Kabir, and I'm pregnant with my second baby, and I don't know the gender yet, so don't ask that. So as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm gonna talk about my pregnancy symptom for week 23, 24 and whatever symptoms I have as of now. I have never filmed one of these before, so yeah, whatever symptoms I have till date, I'm going to talk about that, and if that is something interesting, so the app that I use for tracking, everything regarding week by week, whatever progress I should have, is called Pregnancy Plus. And as per the app, if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, baby is the size of a papaya, and lengthwise baby is 34 to 37 centimeters, and weight could be between 660 to 1000 gram. Surreal, right? And this is like for my first pregnancy, when I was using the same app. This is one of the best by far that I've used. So I'll start with nausea. I still am really nauseous. Like I'm taking about 2 to 3 tablets a day. If I skip one, and then it spoils my entire day. So I always make sure that I'm taking all 3 tablets in time, because I'm still very, very nauseous, because I skipped one and the entire evening was not fun. So yeah, I'm still very, very, very nauseous. The next thing is that I never experienced heartburn with my first one, but this pregnancy I always feel I'm full, even if I have a couple of pieces of crackers, and heartburn is a real thing. So whenever I experience that, I always take a little bit of ajwain with salt and lukewarm water. And also, could be TMI, I always feel very gaseous, and I always feel I'm very gassy, so I always take the same thing like ajwain and salt for that, and I always take it with the lukewarm water, and it really helps. And probably it's gonna go with once the baby is born. I'm like, sometimes I feel, is it really gonna get better anytime? But apparently this is a thing that many women experience, and for me it's new because I never experienced that with my first one. One thing is that with my first pregnancy, I wasn't able to eat anything much. Like I wasn't able to drink coffee. I wasn't able to eat anything non-vegetarian like meat and stuff, but this time I'm able to eat anything and everything. So yeah, no dietary restrictions. I'm eating like everything that I used to eat before being pregnant. And the only thing is that I feel full very fast. Like I'll just have a couple of pieces of cracker, as I said, and I'll feel full. So that is one thing. So I'm just being very cautious of what I'm eating. And the main thing is that I always make sure that I take the last meal, the dinner, before like 7:30. So by the time I'm on my bed, at least I have digested the food that I've taken. Which brings to the next topic, that is weight gain. The moment you announce that you are pregnant, everyone will be keep on asking how much weight you have gained, are you doing workouts or not. So as far as weight gain is concerned, last time I was monitoring every week, and also when I used to go to my doctors, they were monitoring it. So I knew where I am. But this time, with the entire COVID situation, doctor visits are over the call. I only had one doctor visit as of now. I have one in the next month, but I'm really not sure how much weight I have gained. Honestly, I know I have gained a lot of weight because I can feel that I feel huge. But honestly, to be very, very honest, initially I was concerned. Last time I was very concerned, but this time I'm not, because now I'm only concerned about my baby's weight gain. I just want my baby to gain weight as much as he or she should gain. And little bit, because this pregnancy is little different than the first one, little more complication, which I will be talking later in the video. And for, you know, again, once a baby is born, for the next 6 months, I think I will only be concerned about my baby's weight gain, not my weight gain. And after that, you know, I know whenever I want, I can shed those, you know, all those mom weight, so not concerned. But yeah, I think I have gained a lot. I also feel very itchy all the time, like mostly in my stomach, not in any other area. And I have stretch marks from my first one. This time you know, it's not worse. I haven't gained any, you know, new stretch marks, but the old ones are very fainted, because I always have been using bio oil, which is like, I swear by bio oil. So if you are pregnant, if you are scared of stretch marks, there's nothing that can, you know, that can prevent stretch mark. But yeah, it can actually minimize the effect of stretch marks. So bio oil, I swear by it, trust me. So I use that, you know, I apply that on my stomach twice a day. It helps. Also, stretch mark is something that is, you know, genetic. My mom had that, so I believe that's why I have it. And I never had it, I mean, I'm talking about my first pregnancy, I never had it before 9 months. I had it at the very end of my pregnancy, and it's very faint now, you won't be able to tell. I'm also experiencing sciatic pain. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, sciatic or sciatic pain, that is between, you know, down there between your legs. It's a terrible pain, you know. And especially I feel that at night when I'm, you know, laying down. So my doctor actually suggested me to use the pregnancy pillow or a normal pillow, just to keep it between the thighs, and it actually helps. I mean, I still feel that, you know, whenever I'm changing the side from one side to the other, I would sometimes feel, you know, as if bone is cracking like that. It's really painful, but keeping a pillow between the legs, you know, it really helps. So if you have that, just try with whatever options you have. There is nothing much can be done in pregnancy, but yeah, just try keeping a pillow. I've also experienced, sometimes, not very frequently, but sometimes I've experienced lightning crotch. There's something like down there, you would feel a, you know, that tissues or, you know, whatever, that is just contracting. It's not contraction, but it's something, you know, as if down there everything is, for a fraction of seconds, it just stretches and contracts, whatever that is called. I'm not sure if that is Braxton Hicks, but it's nothing like the contractions, but it's something very painful, and it will just happen for very, you know, just fraction of seconds, and it will go away. I have experienced that a couple of times, and I discussed with my doctor, and she said it's something called lightning crotch. And, you know, whenever it happens, if I'm walking or I'm sitting, I just have to take a second to myself and it goes away. But it's not a comfortable feeling at all. My back and feet like hurts a lot. So if you don't know this already, I'm working from home, and my job is, you know, sitting all the time for 8-9 hours, and it's no fun. I mean, I have come to a point where it really burns, and I have a disc bulging in two of my backbone places, so it's really hurts. And sorry. And I don't know, I mean, I have talked to my doctor. It's getting really difficult to sit and work, which is affecting my production. And I'm like, when it comes to my work, I'm very particular, but it's actually not. I've not been able to, you know, perform the way I used to, because it's difficult. So let's see if I can get, you know, some days off, just to relax, just to spend some time with my baby before baby number 2 comes. I'm not sure if it is related to pregnancy, but my memory has been so dull and so weak, so poor. I mean, I always had a very good memory, very, very sharp memory, but these days I'm just forgetting everything, so I'll have to, you know, make a to-do list, write down everything that I need to, you know, do the next day if it is important. I'm really not sure if it is related to pregnancy, but I have noticed that my memory has been very, very, very weak. As far as craving is concerned, I distinctly remember with Kabir, I always used to crave for sweet, especially at the, you know, after dinner, night time. But this pregnancy, there's no particular craving. I'm eating everything and anything. I think the only thing I'm craving is South Indian food like dosa, idli, vada, you name it. I mean, yeah, and anything that is, you know, that my mom used to cook, the traditional authentic Oriya food. Yeah, no specific craving. I mean, salty or savory or sweet, I don't think so. No. A fun thing is that I have, you know, I think when I was 15 weeks or something, I started, you know, feeling baby movement. That's when you know, it feels real. But then initially 15-16 weeks, it was just feeling like, you know, butterflies wobbling or something. But I think since 18 or 19 weeks, I've actually started feeling big movements, which feels so good. Sometimes, you know, not sometimes actually, most of the days it will happen when I'm, you know, laying down, I'm sleeping, trying to sleep at night. It usually baby is active during that time, but I never complain. I just love feeling baby movements. It actually makes, you know, the entire experience feel real. So yeah, that's something very exciting. This could be TMI. I have peed on my pants. So never experienced this with my first pregnancy. Again, discussed with my doctor. So as per her, it's something like my body has already gone through so much for my last pregnancy, last delivery. It has changed. So apparently this is something common for second, third time moms. And sometimes, you know, a couple of times I sneezed and then I have wet my pants. But yeah, this is mom thing. I mean, there's no shame, nothing, because this is probably natural. So just wanted to share this. If you're experiencing this, normal. One thing I wanted to discuss, as I told in the beginning of the video, I have a little bit of complication with this pregnancy. I have a 2-vessel cord, which is concerned with baby's growth. Apparently every pregnant woman has 3-vessel cord, which has 2 arteries, 1 vein, or the vice versa. But one is for the baby to get the nutrition from your body, and the other one is to secrete all the, you know, unnecessary things. So apparently instead of 3, my body has 2 for this pregnancy, which is not very uncommon. But you know, the only thing is that for normal pregnancies, they do the ultrasound for 3 times only in the entire 9 months. For this pregnancy, they will be monitoring baby's growth very closely, especially after 32 weeks, because that is when your baby starts growing rapidly. So they will be monitoring it every single week. I'll have to go for an ultrasound, and I will have, you know, I've just been told to take very good care of myself, eat whenever I can. I know that, you know, we are not supposed to eat for 2, it's only for 1 person. So I am taking, you know, I'm keeping an eye on what I'm eating, but at the same time my doctor said, you know, if you're feeling hungry, eat. And yeah, so I'm taking really good care of myself, because all I want is, forget about weight gain, forget about anything else, all I want is a healthy baby. That's it. One other thing that I've noticed is I have become slightly more irritable, and my patience has been very low, because I have a lot of patience. Like, the people who know me, they know that I always have a lot of patience for everything. But now these days I'm just, you know, I'm irritated with the small things, and this is, I mean, I know this is not me, but then I'm not able to help it. With small things I'm like, and the next moment I realize, then calm down very easily, but again, I'm not like that. This is for something, you know, I'm sure related to pregnancy. This hormones are not helping. So guys, this is everything for the pregnancy update for 24 weeks, and I really hope you guys, you know, liked it. And if you're pregnant too, congratulations. If you're trying for a baby, all the very best to you. I really hope you all get a positive, you know, that double sign. Now I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of the little baby bump. So as you can tell, I'm wearing leggings which has, you know, this belly band, and this is the top. So from one side it's like this, from the other side, and from front. So guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this one a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye guys.